Okay, you guys, it's officially summer, and while I'm not going to take away the days of whiling away at the beach and drinking some great juice out of your schedule, it is important for us to stay productive this summer. And so in today's video, I'm going to share some tips on how you can still stay productive this summer whilst having your fun. Hey there, you're welcome to my channel. I'm Jean Ontren. On this channel, I talk about writing, entrepreneurship, and living off your creativity. Now, the first thing that I recommend, all right, if you're going to stay productive this summer, is to weave some kind of exercise into your routine. I know. Here's the deal. I find that when I weave exercise into my daily routine, whether that's in the morning or at the end of my day, I tend to have a productive day. And I think it has something to do with the fact that you've gone out or you even stayed at home and did an exercise routine and you have all these endorphins and you feel very energized. It definitely makes me more productive than when I do not exercise. So I love to weave exercise into my routine, whether that's just taking a walk, doing a dance video, something, lifting weights, just to get my blood pumping and my body feeling great so that I can get on with the day, be more energized to get on with my day. I also love to leave margin in my life to actually enjoy my life. Now, I know there are all these productivity YouTubers out there that want you to, time block your whole day. And that's great. That's great. I love that. I admire that. I watch those videos. Okay. But I really do believe that a person that is well balanced tends to have a more productive life. And so do not work yourself to the bone. Don't do that. Leave margin in your life. I have a child, so I try to make time to spend time with him and my husband. I try to make time to sit on the couch and watch movies and just relax. So leave some margin in your life to actually enjoy your life so that you don't feel like your work is sucking the life out of you. The main tool that I use to stay productive is, drumroll please, Google Calendar. Yes, I use Google Calendar to stay productive. I have it installed on every computer that I have it on my phone. And this is helpful for me when it comes to keeping up with appointments, meetings. Even if somebody just wants to talk to me for 5 minutes, I put it on my Google Calendar. Because here's the thing, if it's not on my Google Calendar, it doesn't exist and I won't attend that appointment or meeting. It's just as simple as that. And so I made sure, and what I've done now is I have merged my personal calendar, because I have a personal Gmail account, and my work email is also run through the Gmail or Google Mail service. And so what I do is I've merged those two calendars. This way I have both my personal life as well as my work life, meetings, appointments, and events on one calendar that I can look at, and then I don't miss anything. Okay, so Google Calendar is my friend, and you could be using any other type of calendar. Though now, one of the reasons I personally love using Google Calendar is because of the fact that you can integrate so many things with Google Calendar, including Google's own video conferencing tool known as Google Meet. And so if you wanted to have a conversation with somebody, you could just simply set the invitation, right? You could put an invitation on your calendar, and then you could send them a Google Meet link within that same email. You wouldn't have to pull an email, a link from Zoom or any other thing. I mean, you could do that, but it's super easy. And also you can integrate other tools. So you can integrate things like Microsoft Teams and other things with the Google Calendar and send meeting requests that way. So it makes it super easy that I can run things through Google Calendar, and that you can integrate other tools with Google Calendar to make things so much more easier. So Google Calendar is my friend. Trust me, I use it to plan everything. I use it to make sure my day is running smoothly and I'm getting everything that needs to be done during my day done. Paper calendars are also my friend. Here's a paper calendar that I have here, and this is a paper planner that I got from Target. and I use this quite a bit. It's quite messy because I write in it, and I don't know if you guys can see, I write in it, I cancel things. If you know, especially when I have to do tasks during my day for work, I put everything in here, including my YouTube videos, podcast episodes, you know, things I have to write for work. I put this all in here on a daily basis. I put the 3 or 4 things that I know I need to get done on the day that it needs to get done. And then as I go through the day and complete those tasks, I just cross them off. And again, it's so helpful because it helps me keep track. So Google Calendar is online, and sometimes I go on my computer. I don't know if this happened to you. If it has, let me know in the comments below. But you go on your computer to check something like on Google Calendar, and you find yourself like wondering. By the time you realize you're on a YouTube video and you have no idea how you got there. Okay. And so to avoid that, sometimes what I'll do is that I will actually write this in my planner, and because it's offline, I don't have to go online and get lost in, you know, any kind of rabbit hole. So I just check things off here. It's also been helpful because apart from the daily spread, I have a monthly spread in my planner, and it allows me to have a general overview of the month. And having a general overview of the month, having a you know, like a one-time glance at the month is helpful for me because it helps me, it reminds me of, you know, again, the dates, important dates, and things that need to be done and things that need to get done. And there's also something really powerful about just putting pen to paper to write. And I think that's why there has been a resurgence of journaling. Speaking of journaling, I find that journaling is also such a great way for you to stay productive. And I have journaled for a really long time, but recently have been trying to do that more on a daily basis. And what journaling allows you to do is that it really allows you to ponder and think, because being productive is a good thing, right? But then you want to look at your results. What kind of results are you getting from whatever work it is that you're doing? And for me, journaling allows me to, and recently during my mastermind meeting, one of my amazing mastermind ladies was sharing how journaling had actually helped her make more money in her business, because she began to evaluate things that were working and things that were not working in her business, and was able to kind of see the pockets of opportunity, things she was doing wrong, things that she could improve so that she could make more money the following month. And lo and behold, the following month she really did almost like 8x her income, right? So I find that journaling is really helpful with reflection and looking objectively at your results and saying, this didn't work, that didn't work, maybe I should go in this direction, or maybe I should try this, right? It really helps you identify those pockets of those gaps and those pockets of opportunity that otherwise maybe you would not identify if you didn't stop to like take a breather and actually take things in. So these are my tips for staying productive during the summer. If you have any more tips, maybe for using Google Calendar or anything like that, more productivity tips, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them.